Yeah, again, that was super intentional. The writing staff, we really kind of landed on this idea of like mirrors and clones. Like that's kind of a signature, I think, for the way that the story is told. And it works because of the one-shot camera as well, because you have to be there with them. There's no like cutaway and you forget what's going on. You're like, you kind of sit in those moments, so they seep in a lot deeper. So when we show you the cautionary tale or the other side of the coin or whatever phrasing you want to use, it lands because it's kind of been built up, even though you don't really know what's happening, that it's been seeding in pretty good. But to your point about seeing both of them, it was important for that reason, because if you don't know why Thor is the way he is, then you kind of don't understand why Magni and Modi were the way they are, and then why is Thrud the way she is. And that was like, we wanted to kind of show that as almost like a do-over, right? Where Thor and Sif know they kind of messed up with the boys. Like they were still too young probably to have them, and they weren't good parents, and they were probably still out rowdy drinking and having a good time and all this and not being parents. Thrud's like their do-over. It's like, we're gonna do it right this time, and that's why they're protecting her more. And but Thor being Thor is like, well, she's gotta learn. Still letting her go off and do the stuff, and mom's like, no, we don't wanna mess up again, and they don't know where that lies. And as a parent, that's hard, because there's no rule book. You don't get that. And Kratos doesn't get a rule book with Atreus, right? And he fumbles a bit all throughout 2018. He fumbles a bit in this game, holding on too tight. So that's the beauty of it, is like people can connect. Whether you're a child or the parent or somewhere in between, you can find the story with each of these characters, like from the different parental units. And I think that's very telling of the world we live in, that when people do stop and kind of put their own BS aside and they look at it, it's like everybody kind of has similar problems, and we should probably be a little bit more united in these ideas. But also, it's super stressful, and I can only deal with my stuff, so I can't even take the time to stop and look at what's going on with you, right?